Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to one of the Pro 1v1 matches. Before this replay kicks off, just want to give a shout out to anyone who's supporting me on the YouTube membership scheme. Your name is on the screen now, as are the Patreon supporters. Up in the north, we have BoYcaH with the yellow GLA Demolition. We are on Liquid Gold. Down in the south, we have Marakar. This is clearly a Clan Wars match, and he is playing with the Cyan GLA Vanilla. So yeah, BoYcaH's got a lot of experience of GLA mirrors on this map, as has probably Marakar as well, because there was that tournament where it was pretty much GLA mirrors just on this map only. You may remember the live stream where I played against Fargo, and then subsequently lost later on against BoYcaH, so BoYcaH's actually pretty good. On this map, he trained a lot against Fargo for that tournament, but Marakar, we've seen him win with GLA a number of times, actually. I remember a particular game against X-Scout when he did like a quick tunnel here, used the Toxin Tractor to clear out these buildings. Is he going to go for something similar like that now? It looks like he's skipping that second supply. Sometimes have seen him just go for a normal 2-supply build and then later into the oils, where you see a lot of other players like BoYcaH is doing here, the big oil boom, 2 barracks, and then sending loads of rebels all over the place trying to capture as many oils as possible. BoYcaH secured all of the buildings over on the left-hand side, but Marakar has been quicker to grab this position, and it looks like he might actually get that oil. He is capturing 3 at the same time. So when you're capturing 3 at the same time like that, you're highly likely going to get at least 1, especially when BoYcaH's technical there looks kind of late. He might be able to squeeze it down the left like some players do and stop this rebel, but it looks like Marakar's going to get a number of oils straight away. Technical straight down the middle for Marakar. It's quicker to BoYcaH's side of the map, but BoYcaH has done a nice little box here. The tech RPG actually, oh, almost messed that up, almost lost his technical. Scrap deny there comes in from BoYcaH. But that technical there really shouldn't have gone anywhere near that low HP, but maybe he was paying attention elsewhere. Marakar with another tunnel there. Tech RPG drops off all of the RPGs, but they all get crushed in a big long line, and that technical eventually goes down. BoYcaH is quicker on a second supply. If we do an oil count, so BoYcaH's on 1, maybe 1, 2, 3, and Marakar is on 1, 2, 3, 4. This one did get captured. It's so annoying when these buildings get occupied and there's technicals guarding. Like in case of a Toxin Tractor comes close, the technicals can just click on it and take it out. But it does look like Marakar's taking this right inside. So actually in terms of oils at the moment, if we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, it's actually Marakar leading with the oils. At the moment, technical quads, RPGs, just kind of chilling in this position. Marakar is going to take over this whole side, pretty much uncontested. I'm surprised BoYcaH was actually a lot slower here than Marakar. Maybe Marakar sent one of his earlier workers to it. BoYcaH just been a little bit annoying here. I thought I heard a Toxin Tractor, but perhaps not. This tunnel here for BoYcaH will go down. BoYcaH's going to push down the middle though and just harass this barracks for now. There is a Toxin Tractor out. Maybe that's the one we heard before. I don't know about engaging that. I think BoYcaH can actually just fight this and win. Toxin Tractor is coming in. Does lose his RPGs, but he's gained himself a super tech. Loses 1 technical, but does keep the super tech alive. Technical here for Marakar. Could be harassing those workers. Scorpion is on the way, and BoYcaH not paying attention. That's a shame for BoYcaH, because that could have run around just harassing and being annoying for ages. But yeah, if you just don't pay attention for a second, it will go down, and Marakar will be glad to clear that up. Marakar's actually on 3 arms dealers. Technical's still running around in this base, which is BoYcaH's, and can shoot over here and actually kill the workers, but it looks like he also is not paying attention. So yeah, Marakar is really taking over this right side. It'll be next to impossible anytime in the next few minutes for BoYcaH to retake that area. All of these buildings, all of these tunnels being built, but then BoYcaH likewise has got all of this left hand side. Maybe a few less tunnels over on the left. BoYcaH now with a bit of push forward. He does not have any quads here. So if these RPGs just turn around and start fighting these scorpions, we'll weaken them a lot. It's not Tox scorpions. You have to wait until you've got your rocket, but by that time they've already wasted so many shells and wasted so much time. BoYcaH continues the press over on the left-hand side, but yeah, Marakar's got himself the refineries. His vehicles are cheaper. Marakar also on 3 arms dealers. This is where you see the massive 3 war factory versus 3 war factory tank battles, which we know and love 0 Hour 4. But yeah, cracking this position. No matter how many tanks you've got, these buildings are just like fortresses, aren't they? BoYcaH even going to win that engagement there with the Toxin Tractor against the quad. And now it's pretty much a race to the palace. BoYcaH way behind in the palace department. I think BoYcaH's considered behind here. Yeah, mainly because of that palace tech. That's the main reason, but also the refinery does make a huge difference. I suppose Marakar's not collecting from here, but BoYcaH's going to set up a supply there. But yeah, that palace is also quite exposed, so even if Marakar just did a tier 1 attack now through there, could maybe cancel the palace. But if he gets on loads of buggies first, he could just snipe the palace with the buggies for free. Yeah, don't want to do the palace too exposed. Just from experience. Don't want to get your palace tech reset. Marakar once again going a little bit too close to these bunkers. Going to lose a second tank there. Ooh, does escape actually. BoYcaH's got so many tanks as well though. But yeah, the buggy... Even though that palace has been up for a while, there's only 1 buggy out. I'm a bit surprised at that. Typically you want... Oh, there we go. Let's have 3. Yeah, you want to get those buggy numbers up. Some players will like build 6 or 7 and then they will do an attack. You can maybe capitalize on them more by surprising the enemy with that many at the same time. Like, for example, if BoYcaH commits to a big attack like this, the buggies come in and can snipe everything before they've even got time to escape. But BoYcaH doesn't care at the moment. He's actually just continuing to push. He's going to kill this oil over here. This oil here has gone down for BoYcaH himself. And we've got massive battles on our hands. Got a battle bus here as well. Jean-Michel just chilling. Yeah, quite a lot of specs on the map, cyan and yellow. Doing a bit of a trade-off here, but it looks like Marakar is slowly losing ground, actually. The buggies are now in action. He has the buggy ammo upgrade as well. Jean-Michel needs to do some sniping. He has already sniped 1, actually. Battle bus now comes in. I always think it's worth making 1 or 2 battle buses, even if you're not going to go super heavy on them. Might as well just utilize all the RPGs from your free tunnels that you've been building pretty much the entire game as GLA. You're always going to be doing that. You're always going to have loads of RPGs. Might as well make like 1 or 2 battle buses. Utilize those free RPGs. But perhaps not commit to just spamming them from the barracks, because that can get quite expensive. Jean-Michel back in action, and the quad cannon gets sniped. That's an interesting choice. Ooh. We just caught a glimpse of it. Oh my god, that is amazing. I forgot he was demo for a second, but yeah, we found out. Oh my god. That's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buggies in 1 demo rebel ambush. BoYcaH is leading the XP battle, 3,000 to 2,300 there. Tries to get rid of the battle bus, but the battle bus escapes. I think TNT in some of these oils could be a possibility through there, for example. BoYcaH not currently doing that. He is doing something in space, but we'll look there in a second. Marakar is holding, but he's the one under pressure at least. BoYcaH has got 1 market at the back of his base. It's a fake though. We've got a scud going up and another market here. Marakar leading with the markets, I think, by a couple. Marakar's now going to chip away this position. This is the best way to get rid of this position, just from long range, because you can't engage that. Let's face it. Marakar's now sniped 2 of these buildings, and they're irreparable. He's destroyed them completely down to nothing. And BoYkaH's going to start his bunkering up stingers. Not too sure what the use of like that one is, for example, but maybe he's just trying to protect that oil over on the right hand side. And Marakar continues to chip away at ground over on this left. It's been a complete and utter devastation, complete and utter battle over here on this left hand side. You can see all the scorched marks, flaming buildings, damaged tunnels, sniped quads. Nice hits there from Marakar. Marakar's now building himself 2 Scud Storms. One is already on the battlefield for BoYkaH. He's using numbers today, not letters. Marakar typically uses A, B, C, D, but today he is using numbers. I think he changes it, maybe depending on the day of the week. We've got Jarman on a bike. Very, very interesting. Why would you make Jarman on a bike in a GLA mirror? Palace gets sniped. Exactly what I said. And now BoYkaH can no longer make any buggies for the next few minutes until that Palace is back up. Or any black markets. Or Scuds. Still into a pure buggy battle now. Marakar continuing to press forward and eats away at BoYkaH's map control. But BoYkaH pressing forward with his own group of buggies here in the middle. Does lose one of them. But his Demo Rebel ambush should be ready soon. This Jarman, the benefit of Jarman on a bike is it's super, super quick. As you can see, no messing around here. Would be nice if he kills that building completely so he can snipe them all without having to go around. But Marakar did lose a lot of buggies over there on the left. And this Jarman Cal can still just get sniped by the enemy Jarman. Oh, he's evac'd his bike now. Interesting. Interesting stuff there from Marakar. Yeah, BoYkaH looks like he's losing ground now. He's losing the long-range battle. He does have Rebel Ambush. I'm sure it's going to be ready about now. Angry Mob there for Marakar does not achieve all so much. Only costs $800 though. Not the end of the world. Still got an oil here, oil here. One of those oils got killed. Oh, I clicked away just as it happened. But yeah, Rebel Ambush kills like what, half of the buggy, something like that. TNT comes in, kills one of the oils on the left hand side there for BoYkaH. So all of the middle oils here on this left hand side at least have been taken down. Marakar's long distance collecting from here. Continues to press. BoYkaH's switched mainly into Scorpions as a result of losing that Palace. It does have some buggies. Maybe he's re-established the Palace now. It's 95% actually. And yeah, what we're missing from BoYkaH actually is his own Jarman Kel. Like this, the Jarman's been just reigning free, just killing everything. And a bit of a Fargo pop there from BoYkaH. Lost a buggy and a quad. Sorry, buggy and a Scorpion it looked like. BoYkaH having to sell this supply. He's got a Scud ready to fire in 155, but I think I would prefer to be in Marakar's position. Winning the ground battle is much more important, I think. And having 2 Scuds as well versus 1. BoYkaH's units are more expensive, not only because of the refinery, but like his quads. I can't remember the price of Scorpions exactly for demo, but his units in general are more expensive. Marakar was GLA Vanilla, if our memory serves me correctly. Which means that all of his buggies are only costing 900, whereas BoYkaH's are costing 1,000. Here comes the Anthrax Bomb. Might kill the Jarman. It's going to be a Vet 3 Jarman. Oh, Jarman, Vet 3 Jarman does escape. Here comes the Anthrax Bomb, though, from Marakar. And that's going to be a good one. Yeah, let's see all that money just been added up there. And like Marakar's like 15k. All of those workers, radar vans, lots of vulnerable stuff that just went down almost instantly. And BoYkaH's trying to clear it with the Toxin Tractor, but it might be too little too late. I think, yeah, losing that Palace wasn't like the reason he lost, but it definitely was a big blow. Not having a Jarman wasn't the reason he lost, but it was definitely a contributing factor. Yeah, maybe the more expensive vehicles. Maybe he should have used more demo bikes. His Palace was very late as well, wasn't it? And then not only got sniped later on, but it was very late. It looks like this Scud is not even going to fire. That's unfortunate there for BoYcaH. He had a strong Scud as well because he was the GLA Demolition. We've got another Scud up for BoYcaH, and that is it. Nice try there from BoYcaH, but ultimately with the more expensive units, he wasn't able to get the job done. You could say that Demorable Ambush and Demo Bike, stuff like that, do even it up, and I think you're probably right, and stronger Scud Storms as well. But I think a few of them things I mentioned, like lack of a Jarman, Palace was late, Palace got sniped. He was too late getting that right-hand side mountain. I'm not quite sure why he was late, because his workers are usually in a better position to grab it. But maybe that's because he dropped down 2 barracks first and then sent out a later worker, and then Marakar just prioritized getting that mountain. So yeah, well played there to Marakar. Really, really good game. Entertaining. 3 war factories versus 3 war factories. Tank spam. You can never complain at that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and see you in the next one.